Up to this point, you've learned to create variables and store data. Operators provide the logic that puts that data to work. They function as the action verbs of your code, combining with constants and variables to form the specific instructions shown in this flowchart. We begin with arithmetic operators. Addition, subtraction, and multiplication function as you'd expect, but division in C has a specific rule for whole numbers. When you divide two integers, the computer only returns an integer. For 9 divided by 4, the math yields 2.25, but C removes the decimal entirely, leaving you with exactly 2. To find the remainder of that division, you use the modulus operator, represented by the percent sign. Since 4 goes into 9 twice with 1 left over, this operation gives you a result of 1. Modulus is designed for whole number math. If you try to apply it to non-integer numbers, like 9.5 modulus 4, the compiler will report an error. C requires you to match the operator precisely to the data type you are using. Storing data requires the assignment operator. In C, the single equal sign is not a statement of equality. It is a right-to-left action. It calculates the value on the right and pushes it into the variable on the left. You can shorten your code using compound assignment. Writing C plus equals A is a shortcut for the expanded form, C equals C plus A. The program takes the current value in C, adds A to it, and stores it back in the same variable. This right-to-left flow explains why you cannot push a variable into a hard-coded number. If you write 5 equals A, you are attempting to assign data to a constant value that cannot change. This triggers an L-value error, as the left side of an assignment must always be a variable container. C uses relational operators to ask comparison questions, answering numerically, 1 for true, 0 for false. Distinguishing assignment from equality is vital. A single equal sign changes a variable's value. The double equal sign simply compares two values without altering either variable. These numerical results form the basis of program logic. By evaluating comparisons as ones and zeros, the computer determines which instructions to follow and which to skip. Logical operators link conditions, and requires both conditions to be true, while OR is met if either is true. C increases efficiency through short-circuit evaluation. If the first half of an AND operation is 0, the computer immediately halts and skips the remaining check. Short-circuiting allows programs to process complex decisions with minimal effort. By skipping unnecessary calculations, the system handles multivariable logic while preserving processing resources. When you need to add or subtract exactly 1, C provides the increment and decrement operators. You can write A equals A plus 1 or use the shorthand A++, compacting it into a single unary operation. The placement of these plus signs determines when the math occurs. With a prefix increment, the value increases first. If A is 5, it increments to 6, and then that 6 flows into B. Both variables finish with the same value. With a postfix increment, the current value flows into B first. The variable A increments afterward. In this timeline, B receives the original 5, while A finishes at 6. This chronological difference is essential for controlling how data is processed in loops. Choosing between prefix or postfix lets you decide exactly when a variable updates during a calculation. Let's verify these concepts. Predict the output for these 3 examples: an integer modulus, a logical AND check, and a postfix increment. Pause the video now to work through the logic. Arithmetic, assignment, relational, logical, and unary operators provide the basic toolkit for every C program. Mastering these 5 categories allow you to construct the instructions that drive every algorithm you write.